Hi everyone, this is us back again. Um, Today we just went out for a while, and then we want to share with you um, some entrepreneurial insight from our own experience, right? Uh, Hendy and I, we actually, Handy, he first started being an entrepreneur in 2018,
2019.
2019,
Hmm.
and then he want to share his insight why this business is the best online business ever. There's a lot of options actually of online business, but this is the best that we find so far. And then yeah, why do you think this is the best, Handy?
Yeah, I think this business is makes a lot of sense. Um, First of all, with this business, you can manage your own budget, right? So the cash flow is not super crazy, and it's super flexible, and it's not something that you have to quit your job, right, to run the business.
Exactly, yes.
So yeah, um, actually we explored um, tons of other online business types, and um, when I first started entrepreneurship journey, like I didn't really know what I should do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because like I didn't come from an entrepreneur family, right? I don't have anybody who is an entrepreneur in my family. So yeah, I didn't really know what to do, and so I just jumped in on any any business, right? So my first business, it was a trucking business,
Mm-hmm.
and it was really hard, right? I lost so much money, it just doesn't make sense. So it was not for us, right? It was not for um, somebody who just jumped into entrepreneurship. It was really hard. Like took a lot of capital and needed a lot of like huge cash flow and a lot of risks as well.
I think it's a bit traumatized, no? But
Yeah, no, conventional business, something that you need to spend money every like has businesses that have a lot of fixed costs every month. It's really not
mm-hmm.
not not advisable if you're not experienced, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Do,
yeah.
do you remember the to run that trucking business, how much per month you need to make it work?
The cash flow was about $70,000 a month.
$70,000 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like for gas, for driver payments, right? For everything, it was about $70,000 a month to just run the business. So if you don't have $70,000 a month, then you have to pay from your own pocket, right? If the
Mm-hmm.
business doesn't generate that much money, then you have to um, yeah, pay from your own pocket. And yeah, it's just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to fight for loads, right? So if you don't wake up in the morning and you don't get loads,
Mm-hmm.
so you don't get orders. So your truck will be sitting in the yard, and then you just don't get nothing.
Yeah.
And
So
yeah,
that's very much it. I also watching you when you were on that business, trucking business. You were so stressed.
yeah, it was super stressful
Sometimes
because
he didn't talk.
yeah, it was super stressful
Yeah.
because a lot of stuff happening, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then just the cash flow was insane.
Yeah.
Just something that, you know, um, I jumped in without any experiences, right? So it was my big learning curve,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, but I managed to sell the business, and it was all in the past.
Yeah.
What broke me was when one of my trucks got into an accident,
Mm-hmm.
in one of the provinces in Canada. So yeah, it was crazy. It was like so much money involved, right? So we lost like the whole load, the whole truck, the whole trailer, like in total, and insurance not paying for months, right? So yeah,
So we have to take care of uh the damage our
yeah,
client has. So we have to take care of it from our own pocket first.
yeah. We had to
Uh-huh.
pay like I think about $40,000 or
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember. It was $40,000 just for the load, like to our customer, right? And then the insurance didn't pay until like 4 months or something. So
Mm-hmm.
we ran out of money to for operational costs, and yeah, that's it. So yeah, and then we decided, okay, this is not for us. Let's sell the business, and we decided to look for other business, and then we prefer to be online because we want to stay at home
Mm-hmm.
and just to spend time with the family, not to you know to not having to go to a place every day and then just be away from family, right? So we looked into Amazon business, right? We sell Amazon online.
FBA.
Yeah,
Uh,
so we sell products on Amazon.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, if you're searching for online business, and if this is your first time, I think you might see some ads on Facebook or your
YouTube.
other, yeah, YouTube or your other social media platform. Like if you type online, even on Google, like so many advertisement will come to your way, right? So they
Mm-hmm.
will bombard you with all kinds of advertisement, right? And I believe you've seen about Amazon FBA or drop shipping and those kind of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then the gurus will say like, oh, it's easy,
It's easy. This
like
is this is the one. This is what
yeah,
the one that you need.
yeah, you
And
don't have
then
to do anything, and so
yeah.
yeah, it's passive income, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the truth is it's not that easy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we jumped in um, on one of the courses. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not saying that this Amazon business is bad, right? It's you can still make good income, good money,
If
but
you have
if you have the skill,
a strong capital too,
yeah, I
like
mean,
this.
strong capital, the skill, the mentality, right? Is because it's not it's not as easy as what the guru said,
Mm-hmm.
right? So Amazon needs so much capital. You cannot survive with only like $5,000,
No, you better close your store if you only
right?
have
Because
5,000.
because it's a very competitive environment,
Mm-hmm.
right? So yeah, well, yeah, of course, if somebody is trying to sell you the course, and then they would say, oh, it's easy, it's you don't need to do anything, it's passive income, you can start with $0, like it's just impossible,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We tried it and just so
If anyone offer you a business with $0, that's definitely a scammer.
yeah,
So
and then
yeah.
well, business is business, right? If you don't have capital, every business needs capital,
Mm-hmm.
right? So if somebody tells you, okay, you can start with $0, or if you're not willing to spend money to start a business, well, maybe a business is not for you, right? So
Yeah.
it's just I'm just being straightforward. But yeah, but Amazon business is super capital intensive,
Mm-hmm.
and I think we still have the business. We're getting better at it, but a lot of stress involved, and um, even though we followed the course and everything, but so many things are out of our control.
The Amazon itself is changing.
Yeah,
Keep
Amazon
changing all the time.
Amazon changes their rules like every month or something, and they won't tell you before they change their rule, so they would just change it, and then well, yeah, good
Mm-hmm.
luck, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for example, okay, you can send like say 2,000 units of your inventory
Yeah.
to Amazon, and the next month they change. Oh, okay, never mind. You can only change 1,000 units, and then your shipment already on the way, and yeah, good luck,
So you will
right?
need to find a warehouse that can store your product, which means
More
more
cost,
cost,
and
and
just
then
so much on things that you cannot predict, right?
and then the thing is, if you don't have enough stock in at Amazon itself, then you'll get ding. Your rank will go boom.
Yeah, so Amazon is go big or go home, right? If you don't have a lot of stock and you ran out of stock, then automatically your sales will go down because you don't have any stock to sell,
Mhm.
and your rank will go down, and your sales become zero, right? So, and then in order to rank back up again, you have to spend so much money in advertising and so much money in giveaways and
Yeah.
other stuff. And yeah, and beforehand, you had to invest. Say, if you were about to launch a product, you would have to find the product first, right?
Mhm.
And then you have to make sure that the product can sell. If after all the hard work you ordered, like say, like 2,000 units, for example, cost you $10,000, and then the product after you launch and the product doesn't sell, that's it, right? You're hooked. Like you will be like left with all that products and you don't know how to sell it because well you picked the wrong product, right?
Yeah.
It's go big or go home with Amazon. We yeah, we've been.
I don't think 10,000 will be enough
Oh no,
with all the
no.
increase in sea freight or air
Yeah,
freight, and then the
sea freight had
mm,
gone up like triple
yeah.
just this year alone.
Mhm. Yeah.
So not sure how anybody can make money on Amazon. First, as you compete against Chinese sellers
Yes.
who like can source their product for super cheap,
Uh-huh.
and they're happy with making like pennies.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's just insane. Like the I'm not saying you cannot make money, you still can, but it's a tough business,
Mhm.
right?
You
It's a
like
tough business,
constantly anxious what would
right?
happen the next day,
It's
you
very
know.
competitive and it's tough and it's very a lot of things that you cannot predict
Mhm.
out of your control.
Mhm.
So it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I had the experience from my trucking business involving tons like large cash flow, uh, a business that involves large cash flow, right? So I'm not surprised anymore with Amazon
Mhm.
because I had the experience. But
Yeah.
for Stella, she was kind of taken aback
Yeah, I'm employee.
because
I used
because
to be an employee,
she's
right?
not used to looking at
No.
like hundreds of thousands of dollars or like
I mean, you started
going in and
a
out.
business, right? You want to see cash flow coming in for your family. That's why you start a business. But Handy, how long have you been in Amazon? Like 2 years.
Right.
2 years, and then are we able to take out any money right
No,
now?
yeah,
Not yet,
in two
because you
years
have.
we haven't taken any money out
Hmm.
from the business and then just keep even we keep pouring money into the business.
Yeah, yeah.
So
If you want to expand your business, you need to put more money into it, and then that's just
yeah,
uh, what it is with
yeah,
Amazon.
yeah.
Hmm.
So it's not that easy. A lot of fees involved, and the profit margin is like thin and getting thinner
Hmm.
every year. So not saying it's a bad business, it's just tough,
Hmm.
right? If you're the first timer in business and you don't have like strong capital backup, it might not be for you.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's why yeah, but yeah, but this online business that we have now is making more sense.
Yeah, it's more of like almost too good to be true, right? In comparison to other businesses,
Hmm.
but it's just it's just the best because you get everything from a bigger community. So you have bigger community, then you have less expenses, and then more support in the business. So I just want to say hi to everyone first. Hi everyone who's watching. I'm not sure if our audio is okay. If you're watching, can you please let us know if you can hear us well? Just give okay or a thumbs up. That will be appreciated.
Yeah.
Um, and then yeah, you found this business because you see the Amazon is hard. Is that it?
No, actually, I found this business before Amazon, but
Mm.
uh, I didn't really, I wasn't really active at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because I went through the whole thing, right? But at that time, I was still trying to sell
The
the trucking
tracking.
business. I was in a lot of stress, and I also like, so I was just like, my mind was not there, right? Just
Hindi sedih.
to focus on the business. Um, but this business, I would say, kind of saved me because I was in really like a bad mental health at this at that time. Like I felt like my world was crumbling, like falling apart. Like I owed so much money, just not fun. But I
Mm-hmm.
felt like this business kind of helped me with the all positivity within the
Right.
community, and yeah, it was just really like helpful and introduced me with the law of attraction as well. That's
Mm-hmm.
what really helped me because I really needed that self help, like that self assurance that everything is gonna be okay. So I did practice those uh, gratefulness like every day, like being thankful, and believe it or not, like
Yeah.
the way like I got saved like magically. The universe helped me to get out of the situation that I was in.
Did you
So,
say you were trying to plan off a suicide?
nah, yeah, well, that crossed my mind.
Yeah.
Like, it was not something to,
But
like,
but but you keep putting in your mind that gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. You told me.
exactly. Like,
Yeah.
it was like a funny thing about your mind is it could play trick on you, right? So, if you can't pick up yourself, you just went into a spiral and you went into a super dark place. You felt like
Mm-hmm.
nobody's gonna help you, and then even, you're on your own. That's it. And there's no way out. And then, okay, the only way out is
Gratitude.
yeah, yeah. Actually, the only way out is gratitude, if you can say that, right? Like, but if you didn't know that, then you felt like there's nobody helping you, there's no way out.
Mm-hmm.
Then the only thing you can do is not being a burden on it for your family, and then just leave the world. But it was stupid. It was really stupid. But ending, but yeah, but so I practiced those all gratitude and self help and believe in. There was the first time this business introduced me to the law of attraction, right? And you can control your reality with your mind, right? So, and it's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's absolutely true.
Yeah.
So I did get out of the situation without my own effort. I did put a little bit of effort, but everything just came into place by itself. Um, yeah, it was almost magical, if I would say. I could say that. Then yeah, and then I wasn't active. I jumped into Amazon business. Uh, After that, I just put this business
On hold.
and on hold
Mm-hmm.
until about early this year, I think.
2020.
Yeah, or 2020.
We're in
Yeah,
2021 now.
yeah, and pandemic happened and everything,
Yeah.
and then my mentor called me and then said, "Hey, you're not active. If you want to let go of this business, it's okay. We're fine, whatever your decision is. But okay, give me like a day or two to think about it." because I already experienced Amazon too, right? And the US stuff. So so and then I considered like I really like try
Pro
to
and cons.
yeah to like calculate the
Compare.
pros and cons and everything. Like, man, this is like wh why am I putting this business on hold? Well, this business makes a lot of sense, makes more sense than any other businesses, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I can manage my own budget. If I want to, you know,
You want
I
to
can,
go big, you can. You
you
want to
can, you
go
go slow,
small,
you can,
slowly.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So, well, Amazon, you have to go big all the time. If you go slow, you're die, you dead, and
Yeah,
that's it,
yeah,
right? You
yeah.
can't do anything.
You snooze, you lose everything
You
at
snooze, you
Amazon.
lose with Amazon, right?
Mm-hmm.
But not only Amazon, but everything, like
Yeah.
drop shipping, whatever you call it. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's so competitive now. It's just like it's just not making any sense.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I was just like, okay, I said, I called my mentor back and then said, hey, we will keep going with this business. Sorry that we put this on hold. And yeah, but I had so many things going on.
And he
So
dragged me into it.
so so Stella at that time,
Yeah.
um, she was not having a good time with her day job, right? So I said, hey, why don't we try this business, right? You can learn and you can run this business for us, you know.
Mm.
And 6 months after, fast forward to today, like we got good results, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something that I would never imagine, like the amazing result. Like she really put her effort, right? And we don't like blow out the budget like crazy because
Mm-hmm.
we have like how many three businesses we have to support, right?
Yeah.
So it's not that we have so much money. We have three businesses support. You know, we don't blow the budget with this business, but the result and the return is way bigger than other business.
Mm-hmm. So if anyone uh, not new in this page and then not know what this business is all about. So we are an online business mentor. We help everyday people, any normal people who even doesn't have any background, doesn't have any marketing experience, doesn't know how to sell, doesn't want to sell or hate selling like me. And we provide literally everything you need to start a business from training. It's a step by step, and then we provide marketing tools, sales funnel, mentorship, which is really, really crucial because when you start a new business, you just blank. You don't know what to do, and then the ability to talk to someone who already done it before you, and then can share their knowledge is really golden.
Yeah,
And then the best part is you don't have to sell anything here because we are working with the automation. The sales funnel do the sell for you, and then um, and it's like Handy says, it's very flexible, flexible with the the schedule you have. If you only have like if you work three jobs, we have business owner that have three jobs and still doing this, and they can still manage it, or a single mom who have five kids and can still
yeah,
manage this business. You can imagine how this business is can run on its own, and then very flexible when your kids sleep, and then you go to your business checking for business inquiry. It's all possible. We make it possible for you. And then also in terms of budget is very, very flexible
yeah.
too.
Very flexible.
Like if you go to any other, let's say e-commerce or online business, there will be a sometimes there will be a monthly cap or capital that you need to have
Yeah,
or
fixed
put
cost.
in fixed
It's
cost.
called fixed cost, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the fixed cost is super low with this one,
Yeah.
and while other businesses the fixed cost is super high, especially conventional business. Say if you started a restaurant, like good luck, especially with the pandemic, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Yeah, and other online businesses is like if you have to sell products online,
Mm-hmm.
it's not that easy because you have to consider so many costs involved, right? For storage fees, for example, like the cost of the product, right? The cost of shipping, the cost of advertising, right? And then
And then if it's a physical product, what if the product is
yeah,
damaged?
damaged products or like say logistics problems, say your products got like confiscated at the port or the custom or whatever, like an extra like few $1,000,
Mm-hmm.
you have to ready to just throw money into it at the at at the point of notice, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have time to, hey, can I pay this like in 2 weeks? No way.
Mm-hmm.
Like they will like, yeah, no, you gotta pay it now,
Mm-hmm.
otherwise we'll keep charging like interest or whatever, right? Right. So no, but this business you can manage. Like I have a master degree in business, right? So cash flow is king. Like cash flow is everything, right? So this business makes sense because you can manage your own cash flow, not super big fixed costs,
Mm-hmm.
and it's all mostly just variable costs, which is if you don't want to spend, don't spend. You don't want to, whatever. You just manage your own money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Unlike other businesses, sometimes you jumped in, you know, you already spent so much, you you're knee deep, you cannot back out, you have no option. Like I'm pretty much done being like I'm so tired of people like calling me for money. I don't want any other people calling me, hey, we need money, or like, hey, you need to pay. Like
Mm-hmm.
being chased after by people like calling you to asking you to pay was like horrible,
That
super
was on your
horrible.
trucking.
Well, tracking Amazon, everything, right? So like Amazon the same, right? If your
Mm-hmm.
products you have to pay for
Manufacturer.
custom or whatever, like
Mm-hmm.
you gotta pay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's horrible. So
Yeah.
yeah, so this business nobody's gonna call you, chase you, or like threaten to send, like a debt collector or whatever.
And then the other thing that I really love is the potential to
Yeah, the
scale out,
potential is great because
right? Like,
you will have team, right? You don't work for by yourself.
and then
So
the sky is your limit. Even
right.
even even like I have people who already done it before us, and then they can have their digital empire within years. Like if you keep working as an employee, you have to work your ass off saying yes to your bosses until like we're 35 now, 36
Yeah,
years old. Maybe we need to work until 35 more years. I don't want to work that long.
yeah,
But if you have your own business, you put the same effort. If you can do your best at your company, why don't do it for your own company, right? And then
yeah,
when when you do it consistently, and anything you can achieve with this business, any dream you want. So if Handy said this business saved him in 2019,
yep,
was it? It's also saved me in 2020. I was also feeling the same gratitude when he put me in this business. I don't really understand what I have to do actually when we have our first Zoom with the mentor. I have no clue. What are you guys doing here? What kind of
yeah,
business is this? But the training is just very helpful. Even a grandma who are like 90 years old, or people who never have social media presence, they can do this. So
right,
it's because the training itself is very straightforward. You
right,
click this, you click this, you click this, and then I
right,
just love it. Hmm.
right. And they provide you with all the templates, and the mentors are super helpful. Like we're
Hmm.
lucky to have our mentors now. Like they're very great people, like awesome people. And yeah, like if you're part of our team, like of course we will like we would love you to succeed, right? With other businesses, you're on your own, right? Nobody's gonna help you, like that's because everybody's competitor. For example, is on Amazon, like you pretty much don't want other people to succeed because we are competing,
Mm-hmm.
right? So
Yeah.
so in this business, like if you're successful, everybody's happy.
Yeah.
Like it's great. It's something that I've never thought because I thought like business was only about competition, like try to kill each other, and yeah, but well, maybe that's not 100% true, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, another thing is in this business, everybody is equal. So when Handy said that it is a team effort, but it's also possible for you to but you also work for yourself. This is your independent business. This is your own business, the business that you put your name on it. So uh, we will be your direct mentor, but the business is your own. It is your call if you want to put how many effort, if you want to put it on hold. So in this business, you are the captain of your own ship, but you will be in the ecosystem of other entrepreneur, which is
yeah,
which is all you need, right?
right,
So if you want to be successful, be in a circle of successful people. So,
right,
mhm,
right. So yeah, no, this business is great. Makes a lot of sense. Um, Reasonable um, capital, reasonable cash flow, and you can manage your own cash flow. And the best thing is nobody's gonna nobody's gonna call you like in the morning, early morning. Hey, you gotta pay this. Nobody gonna chase after you about debts or
mhm,
you're not gonna have to worry about like your shipment or products that's like 1,000 miles away from you, and you can't do anything about it, right? If something happened about to it.
mhm,
So yeah, or you don't have to worry about your employees. Don't worry about like lease, like payment. Don't worry about anything.
yeah,
But the potential is still there, right?
yeah.
Potential is still huge.
Well, you have more to add?
No, I'm just encouraging people like if you have never started your own business, I think you should at least give it a shot, right? Like when I started like 2 years ago, it was like probably I would say one of the best decisions I ever made in my life to started my own business because it forces me to keep learning,
Mm-hmm.
right? That's the best thing. Keep learning um, about like business, about life, about like you know, how to um, manage my own time, destiny, like whatever, right? Like when I first started business, my only goal was to just spend more time with family. That's all. And I achieved that in a year or two, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like now I spend more time with the family and I spend more time with my kids. That's the best. That's nothing like other monetary gain was secondary, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is secondary. But
True.
but but time the ability to manage your own time is everything, right? And I don't have to answer to any boss, right? I don't have to like I can I can learn about stuff and anything that I want to learn. My time is my own,
Mm-hmm.
because if you work for somebody else, your time is not your time. Like that 8 hour a day, it's not your time, it's the company's time. You shouldn't be like listening to podcasts, for example, like learning something because you gotta work, right? Your company owns you within that 8 hours, right?
Well, after 8 hours too.
And maybe after 8 hours too. Well, yeah. So yeah, like just try it. Like I know it's scary, but hey, if you don't give up, you'll make it work, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you start your own business, some businesses you don't have to quit your job, right? For this, like for example, this business, you don't have to quit your job,
Yeah.
right? So you quit when you feel like you're already ready to quit, right?
Mm-hmm. That's
So
right.
there's that. But I'm the type of like I like to take risks, right? So I just like whatever, you know. I
Yeah.
go I go big or go home, that type of person too.
Yeah.
So um, um but best decisions in my life, started my own business. Hey, like, you know, I'm not doing too bad, right?
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
Yeah, thanks. So not doing too bad.
Yeah.
And
So,
just 2 years, right? Within just 2 years, like
hmm,
not bad.
so yeah, if nothing changes, nothing changes. So if you want something different, start look into how you can change your life. And then we already share the the comparison between the businesses that we owned. I hope it gives you guys value. And then if you're interested to know more about this particular business, online business, to start your own business from scratch, um, the first step is just watch the webinar, which is in our website. You can see it in my bio, or I can share it now, www.handystella.com, where you just put your name, your email, and then you will get the instant access to the free webinar. You don't like it? Hey, no obligation for you. But if you feel that, yes, this is the one, this is the one that I've been looking for, let's
Yeah.
chat.
Don't be scared. We have like a team. Like our mentors are all fantastic people. Like they're very caring people. Like like okay. Like sometimes I feel like, these guys are so good, like so nice. Like I feel bad, because they're so nice, and Stella also, like, she cares about people so much, right? So we like in life, like I know, like money is important, but other things are more important. Like I said before, time, for example, to spend time with your family, for yourself, right? Time for yourself, especially, and also for others too, like helping people,
Hmm.
right? So this is a chance, um, for us to also help others, right? To
Yeah.
to help them grow, to help them learn. And I think in business, like financial result is financial result is secondary.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah.
like money is a result of of like your passion,
Hmm.
right? Like if you're passionate in something, and then if and you're doing well, like you're doing good, you give something, offer value to people, and then
Yeah.
money is a result of it. Like money will come,
Hmm.
right? So yeah.
Well, that's it, guys. If you guys have any question, or you have any, um, you know, you want to know more about the comparison in between business that we have, we will love to answer it for you. And if you're interested to know more about the businesses, we will also be here, or you can just send us a message, and then that's it. I hope you guys having a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. For anyone who in down below in Asia or in Australia or any part of the globe, I hope you guys enjoying your Monday. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.